Peggy 16.
You know that old saying, never meet your heroes? Well, I did. And it was awesome! The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out.
At once. Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
You set him up. File, knock him down.
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped, and lots of small, angry men with guns.
Was that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cap, what's going on over there?
Start to Chimera, what's your status?
We should head back.
No, stay on task. There are still civilians on this bridge.
Reactor.
Damn it, they played us.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on the Marvel Avengers video game that comes out next year in May. We're still such a long time away from this game being released, but because we are supporting this video game, we are pushing the videos out for Marvel Avengers. I will be giving away a copy of this game really close to release next year. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any videos and also to enter this competition. So the Marvel Avengers video game reveal that was previously called Avengers Project, which do you actually think it sounded better? I think Marvel Avengers doesn't sound as good as Avengers Project. It has been caused in controversy with video game fans all around the world, but maybe for the wrong reasons. We don't really know anything about this game realistically. Yes, people are criticizing the game costumes, the costume design, but guys, this is not supposed to be Chris Hemsworth Thor, Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark. It is supposed to be the Marvel gaming universe or the Marvel gamers universe. They've not really confirmed it, but a lot of the criticism online is they didn't show enough, but they did. So recently there was a private gameplay for press people, for it was like a demo at E3 for press people. I sadly couldn't attend because I couldn't get over to America, or else I would have tried to attend this, but it seemed pretty cool. So essentially we're going to break down what happened, and they did reveal some little cool details. So they still didn't answer what the video game actually is. But what is interesting, I've listened to some people that were there, and what is interesting is when it goes to third person in the initial trailer that we got, that is actually them playing the video game. That is not like a recorded CGI cutscene. That is someone actually playing the game, so which is pretty cool. But I do understand everyone's criticism about the character design. Personally, I think the graphics could be better, but the good thing about Crystal and Square Enix is they are listening to customers' feedback. Obviously, the customers being the video gamers like you, me, people that love this game, and hopefully you will all go out and buy it and support it, because we need a strong Avengers game in the next generation console. So what is interesting for me is the people that went there said they were more impressed about what they actually got to see, but still they said that they were being very private, very skeptical. They're basically not revealing that much information about this video game, which, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it makes a lot of sense because there is so many months. I think it's 10 months or so till May, till this game actually is released. So they've obviously got a massive marketing campaign, and I'm sure the playable demo that was shown at E3 will make its way online. So essentially no one personally got to play the game themselves, but what was said was they had someone playing this video game, and essentially what they were shown is what you've already seen, except for we got to see a few more fights, which is interesting. So we know Taskmaster was in the trailer. It appears that Taskmaster is the villain for a part of the video game, but it's a bit hard. Apparently Black Widow has a fight with Taskmaster. Taskmaster adjusts to Black Widow's fighting style, and they have a crazy ass fight. What is pretty interesting is the Black Widow movie that is coming out next year, he's actually rumored to be the villain of that movie, which is pretty cool. So as we know, there is a Spider-Man PS4 connection because they're on the West Coast, Golden Gate Bridge, Spider-Man, Marvel Avengers in the same universe, confirmed. So essentially what everyone's saying is, if you play God of War, they're saying Thor looked pretty boring at first, but it's like Kronos from God of War, where you can actually throw his hammer, recall it, and cause absolute freaking carnage. If you've played God of War, people are comparing Thor's character to Kronos, which is insane. Anyone that's played God of War absolutely will love it. So what I'm going to do is keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest information about this video game, straight through to the video game coming out. So the Hulk scenes, Hulk smashing, Hulk's tossing the tanks, that is actual gameplay. Someone is playing that, it's been recorded, that is gameplay. It is not a cutscene, which sounds insane. So one of the lead people with this game tweeted out this: "We love you guys. There will be more reveals to come, but know this: Iron Man flying, firing, dodging on the Golden Gate Bridge. It's gameplay." A lot of people are criticizing this video game, which is good in a way, because it will tell the developers things they might need to change a little bit because the feedback wasn't great. That is actual gameplay. Cap fighting the mercenaries on the helicopter. That is actual gameplay. Thor pinning mercenaries with his hammer, gameplay. Widow punching the lights out of Taskmaster, gameplay. So there was a lot of gameplay shown at E3, but we just didn't know it. So essentially that is a wrap up of what most people said who got to actually see the video game running. They said it ran a lot nicer than what people thought, and people were saying that Captain America's suit doesn't look good, but they were saying when you see Capitan suit in action, they're saying when it moves, when you see it flowing in motion, they're saying it looks so much better. And it isn't good to criticize a video game based on a trailer. So it is going to be freaking awesome when we get to see this extended demo play of what the press got to see at E3. Like I said, I couldn't attend it because it's the other side of the world and I had no intention to go to E3, but it would be freaking awesome when we get to see that. But like I said, they do have a marketing plan. I'm guessing it's going to roll out pretty soon and we'll get to see a lot more. But essentially what happened behind closed doors, it realistically wasn't that much. You could put it out in a tweet, realistically. So I've covered everything they covered behind the closed doors. I'm impressed, but I am more impressed that the two companies involved, Square Enix, Crystal Dynamics, and Eidos Studios, they are actually listening to feedback from the gamers who want to know exactly what's going on. So if you don't like the way stuff is looked, they might change it. Like I said, we had 10 months out from this video game actually coming out, which is interesting. So we've not really seen anything. There is a few websites that have reported their overviews of what they're thinking, but it literally says it's pretty sick and it looks a lot better than what we initially thought about this video game. So I will keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest information we have. I wasn't there, but I thought I'd break it down for you guys. So comparing this video game to Batman Arkham, which is one of my favorite games on the PS4. I've not actually completed it. Spoiler warning. And God of War, which is pretty awesome. But some people were comparing Captain America's gameplay to Spider-Man PS4, and everyone knows that Spider-Man PS4 is insane. So what they were saying about online play, they were saying it's not like Spider-Man PS4. They're not going to give you the free roam of New York. They said it's going to be more like Destiny 2, where you have segments that you can play. But as we know, this will be online. They're going to keep updating stuff, and apparently you can get upgrades inside the game similar to Spider-Man PS4, but there'll be no in-game purchase, no loot. This isn't Fortnite. So that is awesome that you can upgrade stuff, get new attacks and stuff like that. I think it'll run fairly similar to Spider-Man PS4 because there is some kind of connection there, which is going to be pretty awesome. So like always, guys, let me know if you were at E3. Did you get to see this rolling demo? Did I cover it well enough? I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date with all the latest and greatest information from Marvel Avengers or the Avengers project if you prefer that. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.